As you already know, carnivals are annual events that are celebrated in many countries around the world. But do you really know where the word carnival comes from? Well, let us tell you that hundreds of years ago in Italy, the followers of the Catholic religion used to celebrate a wild custom festival right before the first day of Lent. And because Catholic people is not supposed to eat meat during this time, they call this festival Carnival. That means to put away the meat. As this time passed, Carnival became quite famous in Italy and eventually in the whole world.
That's quite interesting, thank you, but today we're talking about Rio de Janeiro's Carnival, which is the biggest and the most beautiful around the world.
Wow, let's see what this is about. We are talking about facts that will seem different to you and also interesting. Facts that not everyone knows.
Along with all the other carnivals of Brazil, the Rio de Janeiro's Carnival marks the beginning of Lent, the 40-day sacrifice period before Easter.
In 2011, 4.9 million people took part in the festivities in Rio. 400,000 of those were foreigners.
The first festival dates back as far as 1723.
And did you know that there are more than 2 million people on the streets every day during the carnival?
More than 200 different samba schools from Rio participate.
Other fact is that the main carnival parade takes place in the Samba Drum.
The samba dance, originating from the Bahia region with African rhythms, came to Rio de Janeiro around 1920. Many Rio inhabitants not wanting to participate in the festival actually leave the city for quieter places during the festival.
And by the way, this carnival is a national holiday in Brazil, and also the Rio de Janeiro's carnival is often cited as the world's largest party.
Almost all of the music played at Brazil's carnival is samba. Samba originated in Rio as is derived from the African slaves brought to Brazil in 17th, 18th and 19th centuries.
And finally, let me tell you that the people taking part in the samba parade is often from the local communities, such as the favelas. They practice and make their own costumes and floats all year. Each area has their own samba school and they compete against their local rivals in the carnival. Thank you very much for your attention.